have any t-shirts at home that you're not using anymore, maybe they have a little stain on them, or maybe they don't fit anymore and you don't have anyone to pass them on to, not doing a garage sale or anything like that, you could actually make those into a reusable bag. This is one that I use all the time at the grocery store. For our family of 4, we use about 10 of these each week. We can't right now with COVID-19 going on, but once that is all done, I'll be back at the store again with my reusable bags. And what's great about these is I can bring them back home and wash them in really hot water to make sure they stay clean. So it's super easy. You don't have to know how to sew. All you need is a t-shirt and a pair of scissors. Once you have those things, meet me back here. Okay, got your items. So I'm gonna take my pair of scissors, and first I'm gonna cut off these sleeves. So I'm just gonna go inside the seam on the shirt part and cut that guy off. Make sure your scissors are really good and sharp so they can get through a couple layers of fabric. So cut that one off. Cut that one off. Then I'm going to cut this neck part off. So I'm going to flip it over so I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, ta-da, handles. Now, I'm going to turn the t-shirt around and I'm going to cut off this bottom hem. So just go ahead and start cutting across the bottom. And I think I talked about this in another video, but this can actually be saved for other things. It makes a good tie down for a little tree seedling, sapling, or you can use it in a garden to tie up tomatoes or whatever else. So now, kitty fight. Now we're going to cut strips that we're going to be tying in knots. So if you've ever made a tie blanket with the pieces of flannel, you know kind of how to do this. Now on the ends, I've cut this strip, but I want to go to the side and cut up that side as well. If I can get my scissors in here. I'm going up maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches, and each one of these strips is maybe an inch across. So I'm going to keep doing this all the way across the shirt. For time's sake, let's pretend I've done that. And then once you've done that, you're going to take each one of these strips and tie knots. So I'm going to do like I'm tying a shoe. So I'm going to go 1 time and then twice. And this is the great thing about this. You don't have to know how to sew. If you do know how to sew, you could always use a sewing machine and sew up the bottom instead of tying knots like I'm doing. Okay, so one more here. And you see I'm tying these pretty tightly. And once you wash this, those knots are gonna get even tighter. So I've got all of those knots tied. Once you're done with it, so I sometimes use mine inside out. Sometimes I use it right side out. You can either do it so the fringe is out, or you can flip it to the inside so the fringe is on the inside. Either way, it doesn't matter. This holds quite a bit of stuff at the grocery store, and they're really stretchy, so you can really load them down. They can take a lot of weight. Trust me about that. So have fun with it, and hope you get to reuse some t-shirts. Thanks for watching.